I have fantastic news for you guys. Your Lord and Savior Fauci, who is we all look to as a person that we're supposed to listen to in the event that we really want to do anything, because he's like Jesus, right? Or he is Jesus, depending on if you're a member of the cult. The great news is that Mr. Fauci has made it clear, and he has given you the green light, that your kids can go trick-or-treating on Halloween. Dr. Anthony Fauci on Sunday gave stamp of approval. For kids to trick-or-treat outdoors this Halloween, 1 year after it was being labeled high-risk activity. The statement comes just 1 week after Fauci said it's too soon to tell about families and Christmas. You could get out there. You're outdoors for the most part, at least when my children were out there doing trick-or-treating, and enjoy it. I mean, this is a time that children love. It's a very important part of the year for children. I know my children enjoy it, particularly if you're vaccinated. If you're not vaccinated, again, think about that. You'll add an extra degree of protection to yourself and your children and your family and your community. So it's a good time to reflect on why it's important to get vaccinated. But go out there and enjoy Halloween, as well as the other holidays that will be coming up, which obviously is Thanksgiving and all of that. And I guess we could listen to them.
Dr. Fauci, more than 3 in 4 eligible Americans have now gotten a vaccine shot. For the first time in more than 2 months, the U.S. is reporting fewer than 100,000 daily cases. So are we at a new hopeful moment in the pandemic?
Well, Dana, it's certainly going in the right direction. As you mentioned, the 7-day average of cases is below 100,000. It's about 95,000. Hospitalizations are down below 10,000, around 7,400. And deaths are down below 2,000. They're now around 1,400. So it's certainly going in the right direction. That's the good news. And hopefully it's going to continue to go in that trajectory downward. But we have to just be careful that we don't prematurely declare victory in many respects.
How many times I'm not listening to this guy, and I know at some point it was at the CNN State of the Union, where of course they can't get enough of this guy. He's on every fucking thing. Like, it's just weird how this is what I'm getting deja vu, because you're seeing the of cases, and they go up, they go down, and it's like, oh, we don't want to declare premature victory, all this shit. Like, how about just shut the fuck up? You know, like the fact that there are people in this world, maybe people that watch, I guess, CNN regularly, that actually value anything that this man says to the point to where they don't, or rather they live their life based upon what Fauci says. I do believe between that and the other things that are happening even outside of this realm, first pitch of baseball games, getting documentaries done about him. I think this is why this guy is kicking his can down the road, because he loves this shit. And to be fair, people are giving him all the attention and admiration that he never got, really, for the most part of his life, and just being a public figure that was just there, despite being through other issues that he botched, such as the AIDS issue back in the day. Look, I don't want to believe that there are people that watch my shit that actually sit up here and wait for what Fauci says. But to be fair, I have to leave that opening, because I've seen even tweets, not directly to me or people that follow me, of folks that say Fauci have said this and I trust. He has said X or X, Y, and Z, therefore I trust him. And it's just weird. Mainly, not just because of who he is, but also because he's gotten it wrong multiple times and have been able to take the different sides on the same position. And people say the science changed. This is not how the shit works. Your arrival to what is scientifically proven is late nonetheless, is more so what it is. Not the science changed, not how the shit works. What's truth is truth, no matter how late you are to the party in terms of arriving to that conclusion. But man, there are some bizarre people out there, because even when you listen to like these interviewers, hosts, the way they talk, it's like, oh man, please give us the advice on what we need to do. It's like, dude, y'all are fucking weird, man. Y'all are weird. But it's that admiration and this waiting for him to tell you whether or not you can go to fucking Thanksgiving or some shit. That's what's gotten us here. And that's why he's not going to go away. You just watched a clip from my podcast, For Canon's Sake. Catch us live at 12 p.m. throughout the week over at youtube.com/YoungRipper59 and follow us over at odyssey.com/@YoungRipper59. If you want to watch the entire video cast after the show is over, just be sure to become a member on the YouTube channel. Of course, the full audio portion of the podcast is available for free on all major digital platforms, or just visit forcanonsake.com.